Welcome to part 3 and the conclusion of my tutorial on how to solve a 3x3. If you've watched the first 2 parts, you should have one solid face and these first 2 layers done correctly and filled in. The next step will be to first make a cross on yellow side and then solve the yellow side. What you do is there are 3 cases once you finish these bottom 2 layers. One of the first cases is this, which is a line. You want to make the line horizontal, meaning like side to side. So what you do is look at whatever side that makes it horizontal, which is red in my case, and do this algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And what that does is makes a cross, or a bow tie shape, which I'll get into later. But another case is this, which is an L shape, a backwards L shape. What you do in the backwards L shape is you make it a backwards L, of course, and instead of doing F, R, U, R, U, F, do that algorithm, but backwards. So F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And what that does is makes a cross or a fish shape, which I will get into later. The third case is where you have neither the backwards L or the horizontal line, where you just have the centerpiece there. If you get that, then just do one of the 2 algorithms before and you'll get either the L or the line. This shape, after you do the F, R, U, R, U, F, or F, U, R, U, F, you should get one of these shapes. This is the point. There are 2 stages of the point, which I will show you now. This is the first stage, which you will most likely get first. It is where there are these 2, where the whole side is solved except for these 2 empty slots here. The first stage is where they're facing outward to the sides. The second stage will be they're facing you. There is an algorithm for this to get it to the second stage. What that is in algorithm terms, it is R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U2. And then that brings you to the second point. In this one, you will do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2. You can do that either from the right or from the left. If you do it from the left, you want to turn the top in U. You want to go L, U prime, L, U prime, L, U2. Same thing, just to the left. And that brings you to the fish. The fish shape, you either have on the left side 3 yellow pieces right here going in a line to the left, or sometimes they are to the right. If they're on the left, then do L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U2, L. And that solves yellow. If you have the 3 yellow pieces on the right, do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and it will have the same effect. Here is another shape that you may encounter when solving the yellow face. This is a bow tie shape. What you do in the bow tie shape is the same algorithm as in the first stage of the point. R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then that brings you to the fish also. And those are the 4 cases that you may get when solving the yellow face. The next step is to line up all of these corners so that every side looks like this. How you do that is, and for this algorithm you may want to get a piece of paper and a pen, for it's fairly long. What you want to do is put it in the back. So on the back, you don't have to line it up. I just did, so I'll unline it. You just have to have it in the back like that, and look at yellow when you do this. And the algorithm is L, D prime, L, U2, L prime, D, L, U2, L2. And what that should give you is something like this, where you have the two corners lined up on every side, except for one which is solid. If you do that algorithm and you don't have a solid side, it's okay, just do this algorithm again. If you have a solid side, then hold the solid side in your right hand. If you don't, it doesn't matter what side you hold it from. And turn the face opposite of the solid side 2 times. So the algorithm is L2. And there's a little variation on this algorithm because in this next part, you're either going to do U or U prime. And how you know is if the orange edge piece, in my case, which is the opposite of the solid side, the orange edge piece that needs to go there is right here in front of me or in the back. In my case, it's in front of me, so I'm going to do U. But if yours is in here, is back here in the back, you're going to do U prime. So anyway, U, and then you were looking at blue, or I was, and you're going to turn the side to this, which you should have a rocket shape. What you want to do from the rocket shape is M, which is middle, U2, M prime, U prime in my case, L2, or F2, since you're looking at R. And that is how you solve a 3x3. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and if you have any questions, comment or PM, so yeah.